You know what really grinds my gears? Is that wargaming doesn't tell us these things in advance. I mean, you have the NDA, but let us prep for the actual video. Don't give us like 18 minutes to do the video and render it and post it and do all the editing and other stuff. So, small stuff I guess, but 𝗕91-2 actually already appeared on the Chinese server back in 2023, but now it's for credits. Premium Tier 9 Russian medium tank. It's an old ass vehicle, but happened with the Object 590 or 752, dusting off the cobwebs and turning an old premium that we already covered like 4 or 5 years ago into the actual game, but it's a middle mounted, traditionally mounted 𝗕91, not the rear mounted version on the tech tree, but high DPM, good accuracy, quick aim time, about 6 degrees of gun depression, so slightly more than the average 5 degrees, but relatively decent mobility and decent camo from what I remembered. There was a golden tiger skin for this vehicle on the Chinese server, but that happened about 2 years ago, so dusting off this vehicle for the actual black market yet again, but premium tank, makes the bonds. It is the 100mm, but rapid firing, high DPM, good enough accuracy, but alpha damage is not as high as the 320 on the tier 10. Was it 320 or 360? It was 320, but high DPM also, good pin, 4-man crew. All the stuff are relatively the same, so I didn't even have the archive of the original super test to compare. This was 5 years ago, so did not even keep the record, but yeah, DPM is pretty decent for a sniper medium tank with that pin at tier 9, so you don't get that much pin or even that much DPM with the T54 with the 220mm pin, 100mm, but a little bit less alpha to offset, right? Slightly. So 60 degrees of gun depression, 20 elevation, quick traverse. It's a fully traversable turret from what I remember. But moving on to tanks.gg, yep, fully traversable turret. Dispersion is alright, not the worst. I mean, all tier 9 medium tanks usually have about 0.2 dispersion while moving. That's how wargaming balances stuff, so not that bad. Very quick shell velocity, yeah, pretty decent. It's a high explosive anti-tank for gold shell, dramatically slower in shell velocity, but you carry 55 rounds. Potential damage is alright, but not the highest, so that's okay, that's relatively okay. It's not sub like 10,000, so that's getting dangerously low for ammo count. But mobility wise and armor wise, it has a very troll of a turret similar to the 𝗕91, but the hull armor is not that great. Turret front is about 250 effective, 280 at some parts, but the cupolas are obviously the weak spot for the loader and for the commander. That's the commander, that's the loader, supposedly. Yeah, that should be the loader, that should be the commander. But driver is in the front. It's 133 for the hull front, so not too crazy. It is sloped backwards at an angle for the sides. It's about 200 on the sponsons for the actual tracks, but side armor is only 60. It's a boxy sniper of a vehicle, so not that much armor to contend with, but decent enough against high explosive from auto cannons mostly, or artillery shells. So health is okay. 1500 doesn't seem that great compared to like 1700 or so, right? So really out of the left field when it comes to surprising us with a new listing of an old vehicle, but tier 9 medium tanks, snipers, usually about 1700, so not as much health as you would expect. This thing doesn't even have, it does have the top turret I already unlocked the top turret. About 1700 health. 1750. 1600 on the 𝗕𝗲𝗿𝗏𝟑, which is also a relic of the past, but yeah, the lowest health out of all the snipers at tier 9. Oof. I mean, that's kind of a stretch, I guess, but mobility wise, about 19 horsepower per ton ratio, 55 kilometers per hour top speed, 18 going backwards, quick hull traverse. So reverse speed might be a little bit wonky, but you want about 20 to about 23, 22 or so, but turbocharger will help. Terrain resistance is pretty good, so effectively going through mud is quick, as well as traversing through mud. So not the worst, right? Compare this to something of a Leopard 1 or Leopard Proto. So better terrain resistance at the cost of some mobility of horsepower per ton ratio and top speed, but yeah, you go through mud faster with this vehicle, so that's a plus. But yeah, DPM is pretty decent, not as good as the Alpha Punch of the Leopard prototype. So if you like the K91, you'll definitely like this vehicle at tier 10, right? So alright, I mean, it's an old vehicle, we're just digging up the past. Camo is okay. I mean, decent. It's about the same as the Object 140, or close enough. Bat.chat is about 18 or so, 19-ish. And view range is 390. So overall, it's a decent enough sniper. It's a premium tank, so the best dispersion out of a premium at tier 9. Compared to a T-54D, 𝗕𝗲𝗿𝗏𝟑, the Felice, yeah, the best dispersion while shooting the gun and traversing. But overall, it's alright. It's not, I mean, it is 555,000 credits. Starting minimum bid. It's not going to be that low. Definitely no. So this will jump up to like, I would say 20 mil or so. About 20 mil, 25 mil. Somewhere around that ballpark, but it's not going to be below 1 million. Definitely not. They will tell you with the minimum bid or competitive bid of the labels and stuff, but we'll have to see. So it's an old relic, and let's talk equipments and field mods. But obviously I would say turbocharger, go faster, optics, and rammer. Classic medium tank setup. You don't need vertical stabilizer, you don't need gunner sights, even though accuracy could be slightly better, but you have the cruise skills with concentration to help out with that, but it's still okay. 0.34 with rapid firing gun, that's still fine. And some parts of the armor could troll with the turret, so yeah, that would definitely help out with the reverse speed and the horsepower per ton ratio. And field mods wise, first one is traverse or less penalty to damage, ammo rack, fuel tank, engine, yada yada. I would say it's already above 50, 52 for hull traverse degrees per second, and 47 for turret traverse. I would say less penalty, right? You could get shot at. It doesn't take that big of a hit to traverse speed. I would say less penalty for a damaged engine or ammo rack. Dispersion while moving or actual base accuracy. I mean, it's not the worst. I would say base accuracy. 0.33. I would say base accuracy at this point. It doesn't change the dispersion while moving that much. I mean, 0.15 is okay, but you're a sniper. You're practically edge of the view range sniping. You're not close range. I mean, you could be a little bit more aggressive because of the forward mounted turret, so not as uncomfortable as the actual K91, but that thing got the fully traversable turret now. I mean, still, I mean, you're better at haul down behind a cover or so with the more forward mounted turret, so I would still say better accuracy for now. Yeah, camping in the back, snipe, better accuracy. Camo or reverse speed. Reverse speed is good, but you're not mostly assault. You're not in the front lines and doing stuff, or hold down and doing stuff. So I would say Camo. It will cut down the reverse speed, but you need turbocharger to help out with that. So top speed of 60, pretty decent. Help out with the camo. Definitely help out with the camo. And accuracy or reload time. DPM is already high enough, and doesn't take that big of a hit to the actual DPM when you choose accuracy. And accuracy gets bumped up pretty good, 0.31 compared to 0.33 or 0.35. DPM only changed about 100, so better accuracy. So overall, this vehicle is relatively decent, but originally I rated it. There was 2023 Chinese server only auction number 4, Golden Tiger K91-2 with the skin, but back in 2023, and I reviewed this vehicle at, it's also at premium tier 9, right? 7.75 out of 10? Jesus, I'm generous. Holy crap. That is real generous. No. What the hell kind of rating system was I on? Jesus, it's not 7.75. What the hell? Old video that happened back in 2022. Tier 9 special version, Tier 9 premium version, Tier 8 premium version. High shell velocity, high DPM, good accuracy, and gun depression. Nah, accuracy is okay. I've become more cynical as the year progressed. Nimble top speed and horsepower per ton, good terrain. Yeah, terrain resistance is pretty good. Fast ultra traverse for turret and hull. Fully traversable turret. They buffed it, obviously. Solid. Nah, Camo's okay. More like a Bat.chat. Did they nerf it? This is not like a Bat.chat. Bat.chat is like 18 or so. Really? Is this 16? Or was it 14 for the Object 140? Oh. Actually, about the same camo. Surprisingly, I thought it was about 18 on the Bat.chat. I'm gobsmacked. K91 has better camo than the Bat.chat. They're like 20. 18. There we go. Never mind. I'm misremembering stuff. When you get old, you confuse one number with another number. Oh. Was that like 14% for the Object 140? Oh, God. No, it's 16. God damn. Alright, I'm getting old, I guess. Crap. But overall, camo, relatively solid. What's not to like? The alpha damage might be a big problem. Might be. I mean, you're giving away your camo when you're shooting, right? So the surprise of only 300 alpha doesn't scare that many people, but it is about the constant detrack and constant module damage. So yeah, okay, I guess, but 7.75 is real high. So I don't think it's 7.75. It's more like 6.5 nowadays for me. I've become cynical. I've become highly judgmental as the year progressed, but it's not 7.75. That's about the same as a Concept 1B. Concept 1B is like an 8.5 or so. If it was a premium, it's a 9, but it's not 7.75. It's about 6.5 or so, but I did it 3 times. I redid the video 3 freaking times. Alright, the first time was actually 2020. Holy crap. Did I even put a rating back in? No, I didn't. I didn't even put a freaking rating back then. I have a forum post. Forum shut down. Good crap. SDRVK. A46. Concept 1. Yeah, Concept 1B was happening about the same time as with initial super test of this vehicle. So, normal style K91. Alright. So, there you go, folks. It's like a 6.5. It's not half bad. 6, maybe. Based on the alpha, but did they update the actual page now? Battle of the Bulge. Yeah, there you go. So, not NDA anymore, right? You can see it, but turret armor is okay. It's not that solid, but yeah, there you go, folks. I really hate it they don't tell us these things. We have the NDA, sure. Give us time to prep for the video, but granted, it's an auction. It will take about like 10 hours, 11 hours, but still, Give us time to prep. It's 4 o'clock in the morning for me. Come on, man. I have to render the video for like another hour and upload it and do the other stuff like thumbnail and other crap. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, technically it's like 8 o'clock in the EU, right? Is it 8 o'clock in EU? Is British time like 4 or 5 hours later? It's more about like 3 hours later. Whatever. Well, 𝗕91-2. There we go, folks. As always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We don't have the skin for the golden tiger, so it's already there on the Chinese server. They get a repeat of a Monkey King 40,000 gold 121B. But for now, I mean, this will likely go for about, I would say, 20 mil for a premium tier 9. Usually tier 8s for premiums are about 15 mil to about 10 mil on previous auction. But as you already saw from the SFAC 105 from the 𝗲𝗏𝟐, there are a lot of whales. Usually the average for a tier 8 in gold is about 10,000. It got jumped up to 15,000 gold on North America for the SFAC. This vehicle, based on that gold price, I would say at least 20 mil, possibly 25. Crazy people will put like 30 mil or something, so it's not worth 30 million credits, right? One tier 10 is 6 million credits. Are you telling me this vehicle, a tier 9 premium, is worth 5 tier 10s? No. It could be like possibly 3, maybe 4 tier 10s normally. But 20 mil is my guess for this vehicle, possibly. But there are so many more whales on North America, so what the hell do I know? So as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.